Hi, this video will highlight the daily operational care and maintenance procedures that you will need to follow to keep the machine running healthily for optimized application. Now, before you start the machine and carry out cleaning of your materials, here are the basic few steps that you will need to perform checks on.
Ensure that both the main water supply and main power socket point is turned on. Check the oil level at the side of the crankcase of the pump. Ensure that the oil level is half of the oil level glass. Otherwise, top up lubricant as indicated in the manual. Ensure that the water hose is connected to the holding tank. Open the water tank lid of the machine and ensure that there is water in the water tank compartment. What you can do to make sure water is feeding the tank is to depress the floating ball downwards to ensure that there is a strong stream of water supplying the holding tank. Now, once that has been done, take a quick check on the stainless steel filter by side. If the filter is dirty, unscrew the filter from the tank and remove for cleaning. Once the filter is removed, proceed with cleaning. Under running water, use a toothbrush or any soft bristle brush to clean the exterior of the filter. When the filter is clean, reinsert the filter back into the holding tank. However, when doing so, have the opening of the filter faced upwards and submerge completely into the tank. This action will prevent air from being trapped within the housing of the filter. This is important for high pressure as air pockets in the system if gone unnoticed, and should the issue escalates, the consequences can be destructive to the pump components. Connect the hose to the adapter at the side of the pump cylinder head. Now ensure that connection is proper so that turning the nut will be of ease and not through forcing the turn during tightening. Well, the normal practice is by using hand to first tighten the process. Thereafter, use two spanners to firmly tighten the connection between the hose to the adapter of the cylinder head. Throughout the process, the connections are tightened hand tight. When power is connected, switch on the machine and you will be able to see that the line light indicator will illuminate to indicate power to the machine. Start the machine for about 30 seconds to flush the system and the hose. This is to precaution against air trapped and dirt built up in the hose. Do this without connecting the end of the hose to the pressure gun. During the flushing, check the external primary filter connected to the booster pump and level pressure gauges are within optimal range. The right gauge indicates the booster pump pressure of about 2.5 bar. The left gauge indicates the condition of the primary filter cartridge. Should the pressure displays a drop of 2.2 bar or 0.3 bar lower, kindly replace with a new filter cartridge. To replace the external primary filter cartridge, use a spanner to loosen the screw knob. Unscrew the remainder of the thread by hand. While doing so, hold on to the filter casing while loosening to provide a steady grip. When that is completed, remove used filter and replace with a new filter cartridge. Reinsert the filter cover and tighten the screw, repeating the same process. Now ensure that there is a constant flow of water to prevent air trapped in the filter housing during the process. When that is completed, use a spanner to complete the tightening process. Once check has been performed and machine is in good running state, connect the pressure hose to the pressure gun. Using hands to first connect the end of the hose to the gun during the initial process. When that is completed by hand, use two spanners to firmly tighten the connection. Now the gun is connected and ready for application. Once the gun is connected, ensure that the main power switch is on. Start the machine thereafter, and at this point of time, you will notice that water is gushing from the dump barrel of the high pressure gun. If you are using the UHP Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle, ensure that the nozzles are free from blockage. You will be able to see 4 steady thin lines of water stream flowing with ease. Now should there be a blockage to one of the nozzles, here are the next few steps to rectify. Stop the machine and remove the wear cap for extended nozzles using an Allen key. Once the cover has been removed, use an adjustable spanner to hold the rotating head in place. Using a size 10 spanner to firmly remove the nozzle. Once nozzle is loosened, use your fingers to remove nozzle from its housing. Once the nozzle has been removed, perform cleaning to remove the blockage in the nozzle. However, if you are unable to clear the blockage, kindly replace with a new nozzle of the correct size description. When checks and cleaning has been completed, reattach nozzle and cover, repeating the same process of tightening. Now, to keep proper lubrication of the UHP Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle, ATF oil should be changed each and every occasion before application. This is to ensure fresh lubrication to the internal mechanism of the Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle. Here are the next few steps to perform the change. Connect the tube to the syringe attachment and screw it hand tight. Next, fill the syringe completely with ATF oil. Once filled, remove the pot screw at the side of the Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle. Connect the nipple at the end of the syringe tube to the Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle. Depress slowly and firmly. You will be able to see that the new oil injected will flush the dirt built up internally and replace with a fresh coat of lubricant. Always do the procedure with the head of the Ultra Impact facing downwards in an elevated manner. Remove the syringe, reinstall the pot screw, and Ultra Impact Rotating Nozzle is ready for use. Lastly, when all is checked green, turn on machine and allow machine to run for a few seconds. When you are ready, firmly depress the trigger and clean away. There are two rupture disc assembly located on the pump head, also known as pressure safety disc. It protects the pump from overpressurization and potential damage. The rupture disc will burst when pressure exceeds more than 37,000 psi. Should the rupture disc burst from overpressure, water discharge from the assembly can be seen. Replace the rupture disc in accordance to the required specification provided in the manual. In the event should the cleaning require a fan jet nozzle instead of a rotating nozzle, simply perform the next few steps to make necessary adjustment. Have two spanners in hand. Place an adjustable spanner to firmly hold the housing of the gun. Use a size 30 mm spanner to loosen the adapter holding the lance to the gun housing. Once that has been done, repeat the process thereafter by hand. Remove the gland nut by turning in a clockwise direction. Remove both collar nut and adapter simultaneously. Reinsert the adapter and collar nut to the lance fitted with the fan jet nozzle and apply the same procedures to reattach the lens to the gun housing. When completed, gun is ready for application. When requiring to change the fan jet nozzle due to wear and tear, unscrew the retainer nut nozzle in an anti-clockwise direction. Remove fan jet nozzle from the nozzle holder. There will be an O-ring attached to the back of the nozzle. Should the O-ring be misplaced, kindly replace with an O-ring before reinstalling nozzle back into the holder. When that is done, reinsert nozzle and repeat the process of connecting retainer nut to the nozzle holder. Nozzle has been replaced. We have come to the end of our daily operational care and maintenance procedures, and I hope you will practice them on a daily basis. Thank you.